I watched all of them. It ain't like 6 or 7.
Yo. What's happening, Facebookers? Twitch.com, twitch.tv/South. That's where we at. YouTube.com/South. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's the South. Got something to say. Episode 212. I think we still off. And I still think we off. Either way, we finna get to it. Let's go.
It's your boy Country coming live from the South. Got something to say. Let's go.
What's happening, man? It's your boy DJ Big Green, man. We finna talk shit tonight, y'all. Y'all get ready now.
And as always, heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony. Known as the eternal one, eternity holding it down for the TS, GS, 2S. Yeah. What happened, Dream?
What's up, big dog?
Right. Next night gonna be fun.
Tell me about your week. Yep.
We just got started.
No, from Tuesday to last Tuesday. Yeah, you got to go to the game.
I did, man. I got a chance to go see South Alabama. Make an effort.
Get mutilated.
They wasn't ready.
I thought they won, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought the game. I didn't think we was gonna lose to them, but I thought the game was gonna be a lot closer than it was.
Terrible.
I knew. First play of scrimmage. When he hit that corner, I said, "Oh, it's gonna be a long day." Like it was 7 seconds.
My thing is, so the way they was playing versus the way y'all had been playing, I thought they may actually have a chance.
Oh yeah, I understand.
But it shows that there's levels for a reason.
Absolutely.
And the SEC is the top level.
Yeah.
You know, they the boss at the end of the game. You know what I mean? They showed. Yeah, I thought they had a chance. Hey, Colorado had a big week. They played a good game. People expect them to get beat up, and they came out and kicked ass. Shador and Hunter, they lost their damn mind. Good game. But let's talk about Alabama for a second. We'll move on.
Go ahead, do you think?
Alabama had to play Georgia, which is, two of the bigger two teams in football right now. Even though people don't talk about the fact that I think Alabama 1-6 against Georgia since Kirby Smart. Alabama is keeping pretty good. Nobody talk about that. Kirby Smart talk about it. He said, what's the score? 1-6. We won, they 6. I don't know why y'all keep going right now. He said, they kicking our ass.
That's funny.
So I think Kirby Smart lost 8 games, some shit like that. Or 7. 7 or 8 games since he's been in Georgia. And 90% was Alabama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think they like 1-4 against Alabama. Something like that.
That gotta be aggravating. No, I literally think it's 1-6. I watched the interview and then was at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. But not even talking about the game, because we can talk about that forever. Alabama came out doing stuff. The whole world was shocked that they was beating Georgia like they were beating Georgia. Then Georgia came back, just like I told Brady they were going to do, and made the game, took the lead. That's how I went up back from Mobile, Alabama. That's what we want to bring up.
Oh, I ain't no hater.
Hey, that 17-year-old monster, boy.
Woo.
Hey, the Baba kid, first off, was crazy. If you try to hit him with the move, then with a forward.
Right.
He hit the bobble, and then with a forward so they got him. But that next catch he made, bro, was ridiculous.
It was insane, bro.
Robert Griffin Jr. made a post said, "Did I just see this 17-year-old monster dude then turn around, hit him with the Reggie Bush two-step, and then hit him with the Tyree Hill second gear? All in 117-year-old, bro, crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? The boy had 177 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's supposed to be a senior high school this year. And then somebody made a post that said, everybody keeps saying Ryan Williams, 17 years old, like he playing with 30-year-olds. He playing with 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds. That's correct.
Right.
But he did it a year early.
Right.
That's the difference. That's the only difference. You know, we did it a year early.
Shout out to Eureka, shout out to Ariel. See y'all in the chat. Who else in the chat? I can't see who else in there. Man, if y'all in the chat, man, y'all make sure y'all speak to him. Shout y'all out.
And he just did it a year early, man. You know, the dude's supposed to be in high school worrying about, you know, little girls and stuff like that. Right. And he in Alabama acting a fool. I seen an interview with Jalen. And they say, tell us about this new kid, number 2, Ryan Williams. He say, my brother, my teammate. So let me tell y'all something about the cat. He said, so when he was still in school, right, when he made his mind up that he was coming out of Alabama, I had already gave him my phone number. He called me and said, hey, whenever you want to run some drills, let me know. I'll drive up for the weekend. He said this before he started coming to school here. He wouldn't drive 4 hours because he stayed out of Mobile, a place called Mobile, y'all. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. He gonna drive 4.5 hours just to run drills on the weekend. And then have to drive back from school on Monday. He said, so, yeah, y'all don't understand, you know what I mean, the type of preparation this kid got, man. When I say, like, we'll get through practicing, and, you know, I'm ready to get out of here, and the kids say stuff like, hey, let's go watch the tape together. I'm like, oh, you want to watch tape? And me being the quarterback, I can't say no. I want to be the leader of the team. He said, y'all, this guy's ready, man, for the prime time. I'm like, that's pretty awesome, you know what I mean? That's pretty awesome, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta remember, 4 plus 2 equals 6. Hey, 4 plus 2 equals 6. And I'm excited to see the kid. And I be repping. You know, I live in Mobile now, so I love to see. You know what I mean? The kids show out. You know what I mean? Then they keep saying it on TV too. 17-year-old from Mobile, Alabama. Yeah. Mobile, Alabama. Mobile, Alabama. I like it. You know what I mean? You won't get no credit down in the South.
Right.
This far down, you know what I mean? So to put somebody else on the map from this area is a good thing. You know what I mean?
No doubt. No doubt.
Luckily we ain't, P. Diddy ain't from here.
What you say?
Whew. Bro.
Yikes.
So originally I said this, and I still stand on it. I said either or P. Diddy gonna get off of all these charges or he gonna die. That sounds rough though. I think and the only reason why I say he gonna die is because of was it Harvey? No, who had the island? Epstein. I think P. Diddy may really do have so much information on people. That's hence the reason he feels so comfortable taking these charges. Yeah. And you know, he already played not guilty and said he was gonna fight tooth and nail for everything. When he know he guilty. So only time people do that is they know something we don't know, or they got something on somebody that they feel like can get them out of it. You know what I mean? The day he was arrested with like 6 major multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar executive step down, could that be a coincidence? Yes.
Could be.
The chances of it is slim to none. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, billionaires don't walk away from billion-dollar businesses. You know what I mean?
Man, you think about how many people are tied to his white cards.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, literally like everybody, bro. When I say everybody, I mean from Jay-Z to LeBron James to white people that we don't even know. I mean, like high-end white people that we don't even know exist because they ain't high on our end. You know what I mean? Right. But I'm talking about politicians, Donald Trump. I mean, Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? People backtracking now. You know what I mean? But if he did have recordings like they say he did, either or, they gotta help him get off, or they gotta kill him to save his reputation. I mean, seriously, bro.
I get it.
I mean, that's literally what happened to Epstein. Epstein didn't kill himself, man. Epstein, rumor has that man had cameras and everything. Because he knew one day the shit would hit the fan, and when it do, he wanted an umbrella to block the shit.
You seen the, 50 doing a documentary on him.
Yeah.
On his career. You saw where he wrote that verse for that G-Dep song?
Who wrote the verse?
50 Cent did. 50 Cent wrote Diddy verse. And if you remember that verse, He talked about the feds and the DA coming together. What made it even funnier was the jersey number that he wearing in the video was 24.
Mm-hmm.
So he literally got arrested in 2024 for
So,
in the same faction that he talked about in the song. The lyrics that he did not write, they were written by a man that's now writing a documentary. And if you go back and you listen to a lot of Eminem lyrics, Eminem has been telling y'all about Diddy for a long time, but they take him as jokes because that's the type of rapper that Eminem is, and he knew he could put it in his music and get away with it.
well, and not just that, 50 been saying it forever.
Shout out to Jimmy, man. Appreciate the stars as always.
I mean, quite a few people. You know, Cat Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Cat Williams been saying it forever. I'm going to tell you somebody else that everybody took for granted. But if these documents and videos come alive, he going to be told the truth. Corey Holcomb. Corey been saying it forever, too. Why he ain't made it and why certain people don't make it. Because they don't want nobody playing with their other hole. They've been saying that for a while, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but Cat really hit it first of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cat said specifically, and I don't quote, but I'm very close to what he said. He said, man, you got to be careful because Diddy want to party.
Yeah, he did.
And you just got to say no.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what you saying? So, ironically, so I'm 50-50 on Diddy. I'm going to tell you why I'm 50-50. If a grown person that knows what's finna happen allow it to happen, I just think you're stupid. Now, I ain't hear the pedophilia stuff until here in the last few days. You feel me? And when I say that, I'm going to tell you about the grown stuff. What I mean by that. So there's a new charge on Diddy right now that came out the last few days. A woman he met overseas, right? And she said that she was physically abused for over 18 months. I want to say over a year, over 18 months, something like that. That at least once or twice a month, he would fly her out to abuse her. Bitch, stop getting on the plane. Think that fixes everything. That's just me.
You don't think Diddy high level enough to where if she hadn't gotten on a plane, maybe she'd never get on another plane again?
No. I know. Cassie, I feel everything that she went through. And when I say that, because when it's called, what do they call it? What's the word? Domestic. It's a lot harder to get out of circumstance. But when you over 3,000 miles away, bruh, come on, man. Over a year and a half. I mean, we grown here. And I know I'm a big old black dude from the street, so no, people can't make me do nothing. You feel me? But I don't think I make my own lady do nothing. Well, she's a big old black person from the street, too. She's a big old woman. You feel me? But I mean, you get my point is, bro. People get paid to do things that they don't like. Right?
You right.
Stop taking the money. Just stop taking the money. Just don't take the money.
Like that lifestyle.
Yeah, just like my boy said, they want to brag to their friend that I'm having sex with Diddy, I'm going to Diddy party, and they want the money to buy the jewelry and so forth and so on. And Cat Williams said, you gotta tell him no.
Cat never said that.
Cat smaller than half the women.
Yeah.
He ain't get forced to nothing. Cause this ain't no physical like mafia. I slap shit out there. If he tried to touch me. Just like 50 said. 50 said when he went off on his tried, he said, nigga tried to take me shopping. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell him no. I don't think that he is muscling people until he get them in his grips. Mm-hmm. And when he get in his grips, I think that, yeah, he may do some weird shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But you had to get in it. In order to be a part of that lifestyle. And the only reason why he put you in the grips then because he's scared you're going to tell. Mm-hmm. That makes sense?
Yeah.
He said you're going to reveal the stuff he's done. Mm-hmm. The stuff you've seen. That's the only reason why he do that then, but you gotta tell him no. Bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
39.
30 who?
39.
You tired of working yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if I'm gonna give you $100,000 a month, not me, but if somebody gonna give you $100,000 a month to take your manhood, you going to work tomorrow?
You goddamn right I'm going to work tomorrow.
You gotta tell him no. I mean, you see what I'm saying? And I mean, you ain't no killer. You're a good dude. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I don't think nobody can coerce you into that, bro.
No.
You know what I mean? These are money-hungry people, you feel me, that allowed themselves to be baited. And this is the problem, though. This is the problem. This is bigger problem. I can't. I'm a slick dude. I'm slick as a can of oil. Sometimes I look like a can of oil, but you get what I'm saying. And I ain't gonna say that I ain't too good that I can't be fooled. You feel me? I can be fooled. It'll be a little hard on me, but you won't fool me twice.
Right.
You feel me? If I wake up at a dinner party, well, first off, I'm a street nigga from Mobile. From Atmo that live in Mobile now. So if I wake up with my ass hurting, everybody gonna know. When they find all the bodies on top of the bodies, you know what I mean? They know that somebody raped him. I mean, you feel me?
I do.
I'm killing everybody. Straight up, feds can know, everybody can know. Cause I can't, I mean, I have nothing against the LGBTQ, you do what you do, but not mine. I like mine. I'm gonna keep mine the way it is. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I can't say that I can't get drugged. You know, I can't say that. But I know that it won't happen again.
Yeah.
You're not for 18 months straight.
I eat that.
Twice a month. That's ridiculous to me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's ridiculous to me, you know? And then, you know, I'm going to say that and about it for 10 years.
Money was good.
That's what I look. That's how I feel, bro. The money was good. You know what I mean?
He was still wrong.
True.
As fuck.
He is a sexual savage. Ain't no way around it. I mean, anybody, 1,000 bottles of lube, you know what I mean? His lawyer, they asked the lawyer, they're tearing the lawyer up right now. His lawyer dad said, why would you need? He said, I'm not sure it's 1,000 bottles, but it was a lot. He said, what? I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. Because one bottle go a long way. I said, who team you on? He said one bottle. He said, shit, the man rich. He lived near Costco's. They buy the book. Like, nigga, don't defend me no more.
What?
He said, I understand. He said, I understand what you're saying, Miss Lloyd, but how many people you see walking out of Costco with a buggy full of just baby oil?
None of this is funny.
I said, Jesus.
But if you think about it, all of it is hilarious.
Man.
The victims aren't funny.
Oh, no.
But every time they bring out new evidence, it sounds more and more. It sounds so ridiculous. It you can't make it up. Like, it's gotta be true.
Oh.
That's
so it's 100% true. Well, 99% true. I'm gonna say 99% true. The Diddy Party thing has been a thing for a long time, bro. A long time. I watched the Breakfast Show this morning. Did you see it?
No.
Ashley Larry was on there. What's his name?
Donnell.
I'm rich. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
So he walking around talking shit for a while, and Charlamagne said, "Hey, ain't that picture of you in between dinner lap on a private yacht?" He said, "Wait, let me sit down and explain this shit." He said, "I heard the reason why you ain't Ashley Larry no more, cause you had one of them 1,000 bottles." They were tearing him up. Then he turned around and looked at DJ. He said, "Did R. Kelly flew you out, motherfucker?"
Hell no.
That's that one. That's Lord. They all go to prison too.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, just hearing Diddy in your name, same citizen, now it's going bad for you. You know what I mean? Do I think this witch hunt? Yes, I do think it's a witch hunt. He was stupid enough to let them bake that cake for him. Now you gotta eat it. I gotta eat it. You know what I mean? I don't care how rich I get. Except you get so rich you run out of common stuff to do. And then maybe God, well, all the stuff I had to do, God ain't let me get richer. You know what I mean? Stuff I like to do though is stuff that regular people like to do, even when I'm rich.
I agree. What's up, Joe?
You know what I mean? I like to fish. I would buy a nice boat. I like to golf. I would pay the highest paid golf trainer in the world to teach me better golf. I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll be my itches. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it. I'm never going to get rich enough to want to molest a minor. I can be Rothschild rich, even though I'm Rothschild. I use that. You know, you like that. I can be Ted Turner rich. You know what I mean? Bill Gates rich. None of that's going to make a minor attracted to me.
What you say?
If you feel me? And none of that going to make me want no boy pussy.
You know what? In fact, like, if you think about it, it should really do the opposite for you.
True. That's it. Get you in trouble.
I mean, it can get you in trouble. I ain't saying that it can't.
Yeah, that's it. Cause I know the road you're going on. You feel me? Where that?
How?
When you said, if I was a rich bachelor, yes, I only want creme de la creme. You feel me? So I'm a real picky dude too.
Yeah.
I want what I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The day I met Savage, the first time I ever seen her in my life, there were 3 girls throwing parties that night in the club. 3 separate groups. It was bad chicks everywhere. When I say everywhere, everywhere. You feel me? And I'm with a few dudes that bump at me like, boy, look, and I'm looking fine, cool. Who's auntie right now? The big one. I want the big one. I ain't even see nobody else there.
Yeah.
I want the big one. Now I'm engaged though.
Yeah.
I want what I want.
Right.
You feel me?
So
if I was a billionaire, it'd be I Am Shemane type shit.
I get it.
You feel me? It won't be no allegiance of random chicks. You know what I mean? It'll be, yeah, if I was a rich bachelor, it'd be, and you know exactly what I'm saying when I say it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm paying something or flying people out or tricking, it's top level people women that every other man wants type shit. You feel me?
I want to cut you off. This just spawned a thought. So I want to get our audience involved because we like to do that with y'all. Since we talking about money, I want to know what is the most unnecessary thing you would purchase if money were no option. Keep going. We'll come back. We'll answer that too. But I want the audience to put that.
I don't know if there's anything I would. Because I ain't like that, big dog. If I was you know why I want to be rich? You know the only reason why I want to be one?
What's that?
To give people I care about money.
I get that. I respect it.
And that's right, bro. That's both hands of God. I don't need $1 billion. Bro, my dream car is a Tesla Plaid. It's 125 grand. And I'm going to talk that down because I probably buy a badly used one.
Yeah.
Because I'm the same person no matter how rich I am.
I get
The only way I would pay the full price if I get tired looking for it.
Mm.
You feel me? Like when I bought the mini mansion, I had multiple stuff set up on Facebook to buy used furniture. But these folk want you to chase them to buy their stuff. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I don't like that. Same thing with the party buses. You feel me? I don't like that to chase you to pay you. You know what I mean?
I get that.
So I went and bought everything brand new, not because I was bougie or because I felt like I needed it. Simply because I don't like to chase you to pay you. You feel me? Your wife just said the best wealthy people are minimalists. I am that. If it wasn't for me living in Mobile on a corner spot where everybody know you can find me easily, I wouldn't even move. Yeah. I love the house.
Yeah.
I put my little pool in my entertainment room. I stay right down. But you can't stay there and be that rich. Man walk right on my porch and stole all my shit. He's a bum. You hear me?
I do.
They kill me over there. You hear me? I need to be somewhere secluded. That's the only reason why I moved. You know what I mean? But I'm a millionaire too, bro. So I don't know if there's anything that I was just like blow the bag on. I'll blow it on my wife. She want a G-Wagon, go get your G-Wagon type shit. You feel me? And there's nothing I want like that, bro. Like literally nothing. I would go get my teeth did. I will get my hair redone. You know they do your hair all the time. Yeah. I get my hair done. I have probably a BBL like Drake. I would go get my stomach done. I just tell you the truth. I mean that type shit. But this money, this ain't rich nigga shit though.
Right.
I can literally afford to get all that. What I said. I can't afford to get my teeth done. I can't afford to get my hair done and my stomach done now if I want to. So that's still light shit, you know what I mean? But I don't have a...
Joe said all the number 4s he can find, that's when he'll buy.
That is sad. You sick puppet.
They said but you know, she said she'll buy a road. A road is land. I'm gonna be real with you, like that that don't sound like a ridiculous purchase.
Yeah, I mean...
When I say a ridiculous purchase, I'm talking about like a Taco Bell in my basement. Like with a bowling alley attached to it or some crazy shit like that.
Oh, so I don't know if that's crazy. If I'm rich enough to buy a new house, so ironically, weirdly, I don't have a dream house. I had a dream room.
Okay.
You feel me? I had a dream of this room. I drew it the whole night. It's this big room, about the size of my house. Not ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 square foot, 1,500 square foot room with a pool directly in the middle of it. The whole back wall is a theater though, which ain't that expensive for real. A bar, a gym, a real spot for people to come chill type shit. You can lay in the pool on the little rubber mat thing on my TV. Watch the whole movie and shit like shit.
That's dope.
That's the only thing I would do weird. That'll cost probably $200-$300.
Yeah, no. I want enough. I want a house big enough to where I can keep shit like that in separate rooms. Like I want a whole gym.
I know I want it all in there with the pool though.
No, I want a whole gym. That's a distraction for me. Like
have you ever used the pool for exercise?
Yeah.
That's why I want to see it.
I
That's all the work. That shit is rough.
It is. I get what you're
Swimming
saying.
laps in the living pool is rough.
Yeah, but ain't nobody gonna be swimming no laps if they watching the movie.
Well, I ain't doing the same time.
I get
But now I don't have the same big ass screen like on video while I'm working out.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. That's cool.
It had a grill in it. Man, that should be so fire. But that ain't that expensive.
I will buy season tickets to the Saints.
Well, I'll do that.
I will buy season tickets to LSU. And I will make every pay-per-view I ever wanted to make for the WWE.
See, I don't think that's outrageous though. When I say
That's a lot of money though.
True. But I don't look at that as outrageous to me. I think outrageous is when you go buy a 1-to-1 Ferrari. That's $3.6 million.
You know, I want to be.
Yeah, you want to live a little more.
I want to be the dude in the front row in the green T-shirt that be at every show in the same T-shirt, so you know it's him. You just expect to see him because he always there.
But see, I know regular people do that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm thinking so. That's just crazy.
I don't know, because see, they travel a lot now. So like they last.
Oh wait, for wrestling.
Like they last 6 shows.
Yeah.
Were in like Berlin, Germany. They had one in Scotland. They had one in Australia. They had one in Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they had 2 stateside. This one Saturday in Atlanta. I'm low key salty I ain't gonna be there, cause it's like everything is everything for that show.
They only want. She said she don't care how rich she gets. She just want to go take a good shit.
Can't nobody use it.
She said she just want to go take a good shit.
Marvel trying to be the 5th person in the world with it. Last I heard it was over 5. I have to buy a whole 49ers football, watching quarters with a chef cooking on Sunday.
See, I do stuff like that just for my friends.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
why I'm thinking it's nice. I do stuff like that now.
I definitely want a game room.
Yeah. See, all this in the
Definitely want a
same
game
room.
Yeah, I feel that.
My dream room, all that's in the same room. You know what I mean? So everything you think of fun and hosting is all that same room for me. You know what I mean? And the roof open.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So that's all I would do. That's crazy money. You know, I spend, like I said, $300-$400 bill that. But I have one. My house, that'd be the majority of the house. You know, the rest of the house would be decent.
Yeah.
No more. I got 2 miles now for 2 people. You know what I mean? I don't need no big house. I just want a nice ass dream room. That's what I call the dream room.
I got you.
Be fine. So now I don't want a Bentley. I'm too big for Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all that. I'll fix the same slingshot I got up even more.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'll fix my scat pack up and buy that Tesla plan and I'll drive it daily.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm simple, bro. I buy Joe some real mechanic skills so he can really fix some shit. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna look out for you today. For real, bro. That's what I do, bro. But it'll probably make people mad the way I manage my money, and I wouldn't give a fuck because it's my money. Like, and when I say that, do y'all own y'all? Y'all pay mortgage?
No, I don't.
I thought you did. So by you owning it, I would do something like sending you on a vacation, a 2-week vacation somewhere. You know why you doing it? Because you my dog. And when you get back, that whole house will be a new house.
Yeah.
Type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Pay for a new house, to add square inches. I got the yard redone. You know,
right.
Who the fuck move my house? Type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff I like doing for people.
I
you know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna cost $100,000
right.
and change their life.
Right. You right.
Brand new house. It's just who the fuck moved my house and put this house here?
Yeah.
You know type shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I like. I like doing something like that. You know what I mean? I was at the liquor store the other day. OG behind me, older black dude, had been 55, 60. And he made a joke. He had some EJ, E&J, which ain't expensive liquor. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm with the young brother right here. He grabbed the bar and put him. Hey man, I was just playing. I said, I wasn't. He looked me in my face. He said, man, you ain't got to pay for my liquor. I said, I know, you can't make me. I'm bigger than you. You serious? Well, thank you, brother. You know, it's funny that most folks don't even know how to accept it.
Right.
Because they ain't enough of us used to us having enough of us.
Right.
You feel me?
No, I get that.
That bottle cost me probably $12. Make him happy. It is what it is.
Right.
Ain't gonna kill me.
Right.
You feel me? I had a dude, I paid for gas one day because the car won't work. He never even told me thank you. He didn't even know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even know what to do. He was so...
I was just saying he's probably embarrassed.
No, I don't think he was embarrassed. I don't think he just ate. So, I was at my old lady's store. And he came in, and he asked for something like $8.38 of gas. That tell me that you was to the dollar.
Right.
You feel me? But his car won't work. You feel me? And he tried again. She said it still said the client, sir. He tried something else. It still said the client, sir. He said, okay. I said, just put it on. He said, why would you do that? Why not? He said, oh no. I said, you need gas? He said, yeah. He said, well now you got gas.
Yeah.
He looked at me just like, he said, huh. And walked out. He didn't know what to even do.
Yeah.
People ain't used to somebody being nice to them, right? They had to write. Savage was the person that, she had to write to. And right in front of her. People ain't used to people being nice to them. You know what I mean? I would love to be nicer to more people without hurting me anyway. I don't want to be hurt either.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was in a place one time, once a month I would go to the grocery store and find a random person to pay for the groceries. And I not hopeful, but
Right, now I get it.
I did pick the person I want to pick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it'd be going over $100.
Right. Now I mean, but anything is good, right?
Yeah.
That's just being a good human being.
I try to be that regularly. And I think that's why God blesses me the way he do. You know what I mean? When I talk to him, he listens because of it.
I feel that. So man, we was talking about the WWE before we came on camera. Not specifically about the WWE, even though they're doing big stuff right now, so shout out to them. But we want to play a little game, so to speak. Dream wants to talk about the Mr. McMahon documentary.
Fire.
Here is the catch. I, in fact, have not seen I have not completed the Mr. McMahon documentary. It's only 4 episodes. I'm only watching the first one.
It's like 6, 7.
Okay. I've seen 1 episode.
That's it?
I've seen 1 episode.
So you only seen when he took it from his dad?
Which I already knew about.
Yeah, well, I knew that.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I didn't know he was a junior, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he was a junior. He dropped the junior later.
Well, so his dad was Vincent J. McMahon. He's Vincent K. McMahon. Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Oh, I
VKM. Yeah, I see it. So,
yeah.
Dream is going to try to play Stump Me because I don't know a whole lot about a whole lot, but if it's 2 things I can have an unprompted conversation
It's
about,
on Netflix, Joe.
it's music and wrestling. So, let's talk about it.
Vince McMahon is the wolf of woofers. And I'm sure woofers ain't a word. He's the wolf of woofers. And he ain't the wolf of wolves. He's the wolf of woofers. When I tell you this man don't play about his money, I ain't even gonna say money. I'm gonna say business. He gotta be an Aquarius. I ain't know. What? See if you look it up real quick. See what month he born in, because I ain't never seen a person that aggressive in my life.
August 24th.
Yeah, August. I don't know. He's just weird then. The Venom Man story pretty intriguing, especially the way. So Netflix could have shot it at a better time.
He a Virgo. That makes so much sense. Anyway, go ahead.
You know that they could have shot it at a better time. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you didn't get to see the whole one.
Mm-hmm.
In the last episode, he only do a quarter of it.
I knew that.
So he narrated the whole show.
Yeah.
To the very last episode, but he only do a quarter of the episode because that last allegation hit.
Yeah.
During it.
Yeah, I knew that.
And
I knew that part.
He couldn't do no more because this last one real.
Yeah.
It's real.
I believe.
Now he got tens, if not. I mean, he got a lot of allegations.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But this last one, the girl kept receipts.
Janelle Grant.
Yeah, she kept receipts.
I done read the entire lawsuit.
Yeah, she kept receipts.
Oh yeah.
She got the text messages and all.
I know. So here's the deal. The text messages, her text messages.
Yeah.
They've been on Twitter about 6-7 months.
Really?
Yeah. So like when the news broke for all of this is right before TKO actually bought the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So
which I didn't even know that happened.
we talked about it.
Yeah.
We talked about the same company that own UFC, own WWE now. Yeah.
I remember because I didn't know that Souf had sold UFC.
Yeah, because remember we was talking about it and I was saying like they going to Vegas for WrestleMania, so I want to see NXT in the split because they already did the Apex. They did the UFC Apex for one of their shows.
Mm-hmm. UFC just did Sphere.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Since they did that, that's kind of their test, and I can see how it can work. So I'm definitely I'm looking forward to next year, man. It's gonna be interesting. But
yeah.
Continue. Let's talk about that.
So he was everything that his son was for him, for his dad.
Mm-hmm.
So his dad didn't let him wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's maybe the only difference. You know, his dad kind of want to keep his family out of it more than Vince did.
Mm-hmm.
Vince made it a family affair.
He did.
Like no other.
Yep.
Everybody, even his wife.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Vince, he's a dog, man.
Always has been.
So, in the 80s, wrestling were broke down into sections.
Territories.
Yes. There was a lot of them.
A whole lot.
I had no idea it was that many of them.
Yep.
Like every 3, 4, 500 square miles was a different wrestling section.
Fun fact, World Championship Wrestling, commonly known as WCW, originated as Georgia Championship Wrestling. That was an NWA affiliate in Georgia.
Which is insane to me.
Mm-hmm.
And the dad stayed in his territory, he stayed in the rules. You know what I mean? And then Vince bought his dad out.
So much so,
Mm-hmm.
that even old school promoters
Mm-hmm.
still refer to the WWE as New York because that's where their original territory was.
Vince didn't care nothing about no lines.
He did. He said, I want all of it. And he went and bought everybody.
He slowly but surely went. So he started by doing shit like this weekend, the WCW or WWF, right?
Yeah.
WWF will be in Boston, Massachusetts. Like, wait, that's somebody's territory.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, I know, we're coming. And if you want to be on this team, give me a call. I'll put you on the team.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And he slowly went from territory to territory, taking all his superstars till he had all the territory.
He had
I'm
all
surprised that they didn't kill him. There's a lot of big wigs involved in that, bro.
I agree, man, but I think he had too much. I think he had too much influence because of who his dad was.
Yeah, I just say only, but his dad was only. They respected his dad to the fact that he did it right.
So
per se,
I'm gonna tell you the one thing they don't. They talk about it, but they don't really talk about it. Vince Senior was a wrestling promoter, but he made his name in boxing.
I didn't know that.
Vince Senior made his name in boxing because he was one of the premier promoters for Madison Square Garden. Which is why when the WWF first had WrestleMania 1, it took place in Madison Square Garden. That's why. Because his dad had built a relationship through boxing with the venue.
His dad was a bad man.
Oh yeah.
He was the white Dun King.
He was.
Without the bullshit.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean?
He was real cut and dry.
Yep. And that's how he wanted Vince to be. And Vince was major successful and grown before he ever said, you know what? I guess you right and I'm wrong.
Yep.
You know what I mean? His dad finally he said dad never told me love him until after that too. That's the first time he said he was grown, his dad was old, he was a damn near billionaire before his dad said, you know what, you right and I love you. First time he said dad ever told me love him.
Yep.
Which Vince didn't move in with his dad till he was older.
Right.
You know, he raised by his mom then.
Right.
Married his wife when she was 16. They still together. Through all the affairs. Y'all hear that, black women? I want y'all to understand it too. Cheating ain't that bad.
You know she was in the Trump administration?
Yes.
Okay.
She's in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Cheating ain't that bad. It ain't enough to leave a man for. Per white women. It ain't. Just think about it before y'all just up and pack shit. That lady been there for 50 years. Or more. About more than 50, ain't it?
Oh, hell yeah. Linda probably clear into her 60s.
No, I'm talking about how long she been with Vince.
Oh, yeah.
At least 50 years.
Yeah.
At least 50.
At least 50 years.
Allegation after allegation. He fucked Sable.
Probably fucked a lot of girls.
And he fucked the first white girl I thought was the most attractive white girl on earth at one time, Trish Stratus. How you do obsessed with Trish Stratus?
Trish Stratus got that Topanga effect.
I don't know what effect it is, but she had it.
You a little older, so you probably you ain't never watched Boy Meets World?
No.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. So my 80s babies and my 90s babies, y'all know what I'm talking about. The Topanga effect. Topanga was like for most. I ain't gonna say I don't know how white kids felt. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of people, but I think for like a lot of black boys, Topanga was like the first ambiguous girl that you saw on TV, and she white. But like she got like real big curly hair. She kind of got olive skin tone. And she still looked like that. Her name Danielle Lawrence. That's her real
Trish
name.
do too.
Yeah, Trish had some work done though.
I don't doubt
But
it.
now here's the thing about it.
She later on she gonna come in.
Yeah, you know she got
she still look as good as she did back then.
I mean she was still in the ring like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, she came back and ran a program with Becky Lynch and Lita.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she still look amazing.
Yeah, she do.
Big
She
hair.
run a yoga studio.
She look like it.
Yeah.
She look like it. Trish is a beautiful white lady.
I gotta go find this picture. Everybody was trying not to get caught. It's her walking by at the Hall of Fame. She had on this blue dress and the slit stopped here, bro.
Yeah.
Like it go all the way up, and everybody like, oh, the lights are blue. That's cute. Like ain't nobody looking at her. You hear me? Everybody, Triple H right here, like, yep. I don't know what they looking at.
So if I'm Triple H, I won't look either. You gotta know your lane, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trish is more attractive than my wife, but my wife last name McMahon.
Yeah.
You hear me?
No doubt.
Yeah, no, never gonna look. And what's his daughter's name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie ain't no bad looking woman.
She not.
She's not a bad looking woman.
Bro, you want to talk about a big?
And her pocketbook's even bigger.
Cause WrestleMania 30, we was in Champion Square, and we just see security
Fact, Joe.
And we just see security and somebody tall walking by. And they was like, that's fucking Stephanie McMahon. And I know she had on heels, but I don't know how tall her heels was. She 5'10" flat. So she was walking through the crowd, and she was taller than parts of her security. She had to be.
I mean, she stand right up on her brother.
Yeah, she had to be like 6'2", cause Shane like 6'3", 6'4",
Yeah,
something like
when
that.
they face to face, she right up there with him now.
Yeah.
No, she's a loud woman.
Yeah.
She's not looking woman. Stephanie's not looking woman. She just wanted Trish. It wasn't no Trish's.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Sable was the closest thing to her brother back then. You know what I mean? Sable, y'all, they got one now. Though, it's a black woman. She's a monster.
Which one? We're talking about Jade.
Yep, that's her name.
Jade, Bianca, Jade. Let me tell you something. Shawn Michaels is cooking in NXT. I ain't finna get on no wrestling tangent, but if y'all want to see some fine athletic women, they just put their show on the CW. They made their debut tonight. It is on regular TV.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch that show 7 to 9 on Tuesday night. Y'all go watch that show, then come tap into the podcast. You want to talk about some? The WWE got the best women's roster, but it's like Shawn Michaels find every fine athletic girl in college that say, "Oh, you think you can wrestle? Come on, let's go.
Look,
I'm gonna show you.
You think you wrestle? You fine enough? Come on,
Let's go, bro." The classes have been ridiculous.
Yeah,
Classes have been ridiculous, but yeah, man, that's funny.
She taller folks. She had on sandals.
She is tall. She is tall. She is that. They built her like 5'10". She
gotta be a little taller.
She got to be.
Well, 5'10" is tall for a woman too.
It is.
You know, it is tall for a woman. But so Vince buy the whole United States basically,
Right.
and he take off. The boy got the mind of a maniac.
Yeah, he do.
But it takes that to do what he did. You feel me?
Right.
It went into something called the Attitude Era. Was the Attitude after? No, Attitude was after Ted Turner. It went into something before that.
No. So, okay. So you got the Golden Era, which was
Golden
like
Era.
the Golden Era was like the Hogan
It went to
era,
the Golden Era, that's right.
and they were still kind of in the Golden Era until like the mid '90s.
That's
And then
right.
when the NWO came in,
Wait, we skipping part.
okay, go ahead.
So NWO was holding up company.
Yeah.
So that's why I say. That's why I was trying to get that straight. Then, so the Golden Era, that was the Andre the Giants.
Yeah.
That era.
Yeah.
And that's
First
what built.
WrestleMania.
Yep. That's what built the original WrestleManias. And he said he wanted to do a Super Bowl for wrestling.
Yep.
That's where he come on WrestleMania, and it was a success. But after that, they started dwindling down, right? And then the WCW started with the backing of Ted Turner, which had way more money than Vince. You know what I mean? But a couple of people on Earth had as much money as Ted Turner at the time. You know what I mean? And he had enough money to buy everybody. He did Vince to Vince. You know what I mean? He went about Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, the big dude, man. The main crew of NWO.
Scott Hall, Kevin Nash.
Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Machivo.
That's Scott Hall.
That's
Scott
how
Hall's original name.
yeah. So when they bought these guys, that was literally Vince McMahon's top roster. Only thing they had left was Hart, Hitman Hart.
Yeah, Bret Hart, which is my favorite wrestler of all time. Yeah, Bret the Hitman Hart. He still had Shawn Michaels. WCW had actually gotten rid of Steve Austin, fired him on voicemail, and then he had went to ECW for a swing before he ended up in the WWE as the ringmaster.
That's farther down.
I get it, go ahead.
Farther down timeline. So, what's the dude man that was running WCW though?
Eric Bischoff.
He was just on wrestling.
Eric Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff. His story against Vince is amazing when you get to it. It's pretty amazing when you tell the story. It's pretty fire. So for like 18 months, 3 years, they whooped WWF ass.
83 weeks.
83 weeks. They were
83 weeks.
It's specifically that number too.
Yep.
It's specifically that number. For 83 weeks, WCW was the number one wrestler in wrestling. I mean, NWO really did it. And what really did the NWO was they made Hulk Hogan the heel. They said Vince missed the golden opportunity with that because no one could ever have seen Hulk Hogan being the bad guy. So Hulk became the bad guy with NWO with no rules, we do what we want type thing. It really set it off for him, and it was hard to bounce back from that. You know what I mean, from Vince. But Vince did. He started Attitude Era. And Vince was like, y'all want to take it out? We'll show you how far I take it. I go with I die. He literally killed himself. Seriously. You know what I'm saying?
He did, that was stupid.
It was. Because you know, I don't remember this, but it was in the documentary.
He had to come back and apologize because somebody actually died.
Yep. He had to come back and say, look, I ain't dead. But somebody in our crew really dead. So, I'm here, he's not. Let me tell y'all what happened. It's insane to me. Yeah. Which that was an insane story because they had all the good things to say about, you know, what's his name? He had the move named after him. He put you in like a little scorpion move. He killed his own family.
Oh, you're talking about
Chris Benoit. Benoit Cripple, one of the name of
the Cripple.
So,
Cripple Crossface.
Crossface Cripple. Yeah, originally when they said everything good about it. But then it came out, broke that he killed his wife, his child, and himself. And they tried to say it was roid rage. Right? And you know, they already had a case on Vince for saying that Vince was buying all the people that worked for him steroids so they looked a certain way. Right?
Yeah, that was back in the gap. But like, it was still kind of like thought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Since that had already been the case before.
Right.
For them to say now that there was roid rage, it made the situation look bad that you apologized for what he did. Right. Not knowing what exactly what he did. So Vince had to come back and basically put another statement out saying, yeah, we know that nigga crazy.
True. So, pause real quick, and this is just something that I always like to do just because I can correlate it to. Do you know that the Chris Benoit story is the reason that CTE studies began?
Well, that's not why it began. That was the first proof fact. It began because another wrestler from WCW, Vince McMahon, got dropped on his head. Had a real bad concussion.
Christopher Nowinski.
That's his name.
He went to Harvard.
That's correct. And he got dropped on the head, had a concussion, and he quit. And everybody called him weak, called him pussy. He like, no, bro, something wrong with my brain.
Yeah.
So he went into studies of CTE.
Yep.
So he tried to pitch it to the NFL, the NBA, he tried to pitch it to all the people, to soccer, and nobody would listen to him. And then after Chris Benoit happened, Vince McMahon kind of looked for outlet. He said, hey man, why you keep bothering me with the CTE stuff? I'll make you a deal. I'm going to give you a little money, do some research. If you can prove to me, without a shadow of doubt that this is real, then I'll push you forward. That's why he got Chris Benoit family, and then let him dig him up and do the brain surgery and show him what CTE looked like to the regular brain. And that's what started the CTE era for football and everything. He scientifically proven that. And then they show all these videos of him being dropped on the head, bro. A lot.
Yeah, dive in the head, but for a finish.
Yup. A lot.
Now, let me say this. And it's all speculation, we don't know. But Chris Benoit's wife wasn't originally his wife. The booker for WCW, Kevin Sullivan, who was also known as the Taskmaster, God rest his soul, he just passed recently. But a lot of people felt like he had foul play because that was his ex-wife.
That ain't in the documentary.
I know it ain't in the documentary, but a lot of people like it was kind of one of them things. Like after he passed, it was like, will we ever know? Like, will we ever find out? Like, did he write it in a memoir that was just like releases after I'm dead? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and after the CTE started, and then they released the fact that it had been a lot of wrestlers died before the age of 45.
Yep.
With brain trauma. And nobody was knowing why before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stone Cold said, y'all like to keep saying that it's fake, but I had 17 surgeries. I missed the memo. He said, yeah, they stripped it. But what happened to us, and that's real.
Right.
If not, I wouldn't need 17 surgeries. You know what I'm saying? But Vince would not go away quietly like they wanted to. They figured since they were whooping him the last 3 weeks and he would lose the money, that he would go away. Not Vince. Vince would die on his shield before he lose to anybody. You know what I mean? So what was so cool is, as rich as Terry Turner was, he bought WCW and talked shit about it. He did a whole performance about it in the ring. When you have competition, you gotta grab them by the throat and you just squeeze it until they beg you to buy their company. And it's exactly what I did. I am the owner of WCW. This no, what?
Only for his son to show up on the broadcast, storyline wise.
Yeah.
Now, 2 weeks before that,
Yeah.
I was at Club Avila at Taker for Nitro. And 2 weeks later, that's when they had that episode where they got bought out.
Really?
I kid you not.
And they ain't tell nobody.
Nobody.
All the people knew was on the plane with Vince that night.
Yep.
You know, he bought for like 3-4 million, right? Like a really cheap number.
Yeah, because Ted Turner was trying to get rid of it. Yeah.
He just wanted, he had big money. He had some stuff going on, big and that shit. You know what I mean? And Vince sued him too.
And that was right after the AOL Time Warner merger, and they just didn't see the money.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. They talk about that now. They talk about it now. Yep. He lost his ass on the Time Warner merger.
Yes, he did.
And now he was cutting ties to anything that won't make sense at that time. He's about to back off of him. Yep. They talk about that now. So it wasn't just like Vince just slapping around, but it was the perfect timing for the man who didn't quit. You know what I mean? Attitude era had took over. It had took over. He got Hulk Hogan back. And Vince is such a businessman. He didn't care about you doing me wrong. You quit me and you probably never wrestle again. You went to my enemies and made them a bigger power than me. You retired because I need you. You know what I'm saying? That's smart business.
He tried to recreate that NWO magic over there, and it just didn't work.
No. Well, it already died down over there.
Right.
It started getting bored on the other side. That's why they started winning again. Attitude era. No, they had played out by then.
I'm gonna tell you. So the actual turn where they lost in the ratings was because they tried to give away the ending because it was taped when they were live. They gave away the ending, and everybody turned off Nitro to go watch the last 30 minutes because Mankind, who was Mick Foley, it was his first time winning the WWF Championship at the time, and he beat The Rock. That was the main event of Raw that night. And Tony Schiavone, who actually works for their competition now as an announcer, he literally, Eric Bischoff had him go on the air and goes, meanwhile on the other station, Mick Foley, who used to wrestle here as Cactus Jack, who used to wrestle here as Cactus Jack, is gonna win the WWF Championship tonight.
That puts recorded. He said, that's pre-recorded. We're live. Y'all don't know what happened, so watch us. And they did that a lot.
And they did. And everybody, it worked just opposite. Everybody turned out. I told you, bro, I could have this talk with you.
I'm like, wow. Eric Bischoff played the game dirty.
He did. He did.
And it worked. And he said, regardless of what Vince McMahon tell y'all, the McMahon character, he showed up for me. I was the first boss that played the field. I was the first boss that was the bad guy, the mean guy. When I came off NWO, I'm like, he did. I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know which wrestler wrestled for Vince that he basically patterned himself after? Like, if I were a wrestler, this is what I want to be.
I don't remember his name. I was telling Craig about that day. That was
It
amazing.
was the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
The heavyset dude, the walk and all, he stole from the attitude, the walk. It was not his. He said, I thought I was a little older than that, though.
I'm telling you, no. I'm saying not the Mr. McMahon character,
Okay.
but Vince wanted to be a wrestler. Vince Senior said no. So when Vince Jr. got the book, he basically made Ted DiBiase the character that he wanted to be if he himself would have been a wrestler.
Okay.
And that's the character known as that became $1 Million Man.
I get it.
And like, he wanted him to be that role so much, he'd be like, hey, like when you, like he everybody else drove in the town, no, you gotta fly or you gotta have limousine. You know what I'm saying? Where you going to eat? Oh, I'm just gonna go. I need you to like go here, go buy a suit. Then I need you to go here and spend like $300 on the steak, tip $200. Like, he had to play the party
At all times.
at all times. And Vince basically gave him petty cash to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Like, separate from his salary, he couldn't save it. He had to spend it.
Yeah, he built an image.
Yep.
So Vince actually had a guy that he built his image of.
Okay.
I don't know the guy. It's way before Braxton. His dad used to be able for this guy, and it was his Ric Flair. This guy, somebody that Vince looked up to, like the way he carried himself, the way he walked, the way he didn't care, the way he talked, and they show you the guy. His head said, dude, the walk. When you see that man walk, you say, "Yep, that's the Vince man walk," which is not his little walk. You know what I'm saying? The way he throw his arms, yeah. When you see it, it's not really like, holy crap, and it's black and white wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm like, that's pretty neat to know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember the guy's name. I wish I know. But that's what Vince built himself off of. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Then Vince take over the world, get his big switch was to be right as the merger happened when they were taking back over from WCW. Do you remember the person that he used, that he brought into WrestleMania to make it the big deal?
It depends on what WrestleMania. You talking about 15? That was Tyson.
Yep, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
He brought in Mike Tyson to make the deal. Yep, that's the one to do. They were right at the time he was taking back over. Yep. And then he said, Eric Bischoff said, he got the phone call and said, hey, you know Vince about Mike Tyson. And you're like, no, you don't. Yes, you do. He said, I had to turn it on to see if Mike Tyson really was. When I did, I said, yeah, we're in trouble.
Right, he had all the basketball players. He had Karl Malone, he had Dennis Rodman in there, and but
yeah,
I mean, Mike Tyson was Mike Tyson, and it was WrestleMania, and it was Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold in the height of the Attitude Era. Yeah,
big deal.
Yeah, you had Mike Tyson doing DX chops, telling people to suck it. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's a great documentary, man. I don't think Vince will get in no trouble. And then this last one, he won't pay it. They got files that he paid over $50 million, I think, in hush money over his career.
Yeah, and they all came around the same time that Wrestlers Mysteriously got released.
Yeah,
He was cut.
Yes.
Hemorrhage,
the one woman was like that. That was part of her contract. She had to please him to get her raises. You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That sounds like some ditch.
Yeah, all that billionaire stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that bad.
Yeah.
I don't want none of that bad. I'm a tribal type nigga. I don't want 100. I'm serious. If it's royalty, I don't want it. Hey, what y'all have for? I'm trying to hunt a lion. There's a dead one right now. I don't want to fucking dead lion. I don't want to almost bit my face off. You know what I'm saying? It's a adrenaline in it.
Dream on a league during a hurricane, come back and get some spaghetti in his living room just so he can wrestle.
Yeah.
That's type of shit.
Yeah, I'm 100. If I can't hunt it, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall in my lap too easy. I'm going to push out up. You don't work for me, devil.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, it's a good documentary, man. If you ain't seen it yet, it's worth watching, even with some of the stuff we tell you, because most stuff people know, but if you watch indie wrestling.
Yeah.
I stayed into it till the early 2000s before I stopped. I stopped watching wrestling right around the time Rock took over.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Right around the time Rock took over. Stone Cold was amazing for me up through then.
Mm-hmm. That was WrestleMania 19. That's when Stone Cold.
Yeah, I was going to tell about Triple H got in trouble with him. He told Triple H, you know what? You're going to lose the next match.
Oh, yeah, because of the curtain call?
Yep, that's what it was. Yep. All the people that's supposed to against each other, they all had hugs and stuff in the ring.
It was friends and that steel cage match.
Yep, that's what happened. That's when he got in trouble.
That's when kayfabe was still a thing and people didn't talk about it.
Yep. I never heard the term out before until I seen the documentary. Yep. Like, y'all cannot do it. You're in trouble. You're gonna lose your belt.
Yeah.
But the chick, though, it was a chick who Vince told that to. She said, no, I'm not. He said, my dad always told me, don't argue with your wrestler, fix it in the cage. And he had to set up with a ref when she do her all in. It's over. She's like, what? She would not get her belt. They fall her belt in the ring. She ended up leaving the ring and the whole nine. Just like it happened more than one.
The Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels. That's the Montreal Screwjob.
Montreal Screwjob, that's what it's called. He spit in his face in real life.
So.
And beat him up in real life.
So can I? This is a fan coming out of me, and I can also kind of like just feedback into this point. I was 12, 13, 1 or 2 when this happened. I was 12. I was in Pensacola, and my best friend's at house. Because my mama would order one, his mama would order the next one. We just back and forth.
You really like that wrestling?
We was, bro. Like, for been about it for a long time. So, we over there visiting. He a Shawn Michaels fan. I'm a Bret Hart fan. We done had WrestleMania at my house. Shawn Michaels won. It's Survivor Series. We back there in Canada. The whole nine. And I just remember when it happened. And he was like, oh, and I went. That wasn't supposed to happen. And he was like, no, you just mad because he lost. I say, bro, look, he mad for real.
Mm-hmm. You wanted to do the leg?
I said, he mad for real. He said, what? And right then, he leaned over, he spit in his face. He said, oh, he mad for real. And we just sat back and watched the case go. Crazy enough, like Bret Hart went through so much over the next couple of days. Somewhere at a VHS in like storage, I have a tape. You can look. You probably can't even find an unedited clip of this. He had a steel cage match with Sid on Raw like 3 weeks later, and Vince got in the ring. And he goes, "Well, Bret, it's obviously that you've been very frustrated with the way, bro." He snatches the mic and pushes Vince down so hard, even King go, "Whoa!" Like he go, frustrated. This is the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit. And I mean, they live on USA.
Did he tell him black out there?
Yeah. He was like, you screwed me. Everybody screwed me. Everybody in this place is going to goddamn hell because of people like you. Because you can't run this shit. I mean, they was on live TV. They couldn't get off the app fast enough.
It's crazy. You know, Vince wanted that.
I know.
That dude was so obsessed with winning. He said that after the Montreal Screwjob, he said, you know, I felt like he deserved the league. So I went in the locker room to let him have it. He said, what'd you do? I went in because I knew he wanted to fight me. So I let him fight me. This is what you said. Went in, he came at me, we tussled, and somehow he snuck a lick in and caught me right in the face somewhere. I just know my eye was bad for a while.
He sneaking
knocked his ass smooth out.
As soon as he walked in the locker room, I watched so many documentaries on just that. Like, it's documentaries about just that.
Smooth out.
Bro.
And Vince used it though, bro.
He did.
He used it for television.
Bret screwed Bret. I got all this shit on VHS.
Bro, he used his ass whooping for ratings.
Yeah, he did.
And it worked.
It did work.
The dude is a mad genius.
It did work.
I'm like,
Bret Hart got beef with Goldberg to this day. Because Goldberg kicked this dude in the head at Lloyd's of London, which covered Bret Hart's insurance. They told him if you get kicked like that again in the head, it's going to cause you a concussion that could possibly kill you. And we will not insure you. He had $100 million life insurance policy on his neck and head.
wow.
So he had to retire. And then he got a fine ass 41-year-old black wife.
Bret Hart?
Yes, he do.
Wow. It gets worse for Bret Hart though. Bret Hart needs WWF.
He did.
Right?
But
But his brother say and they accidentally killed his brother in real life, live on TV.
Over the Edge, 1999.
Real life dead. He died. His brother was saved with his man. Accident, true accident now.
It was.
But really fell to his death. And they continued to show the show over his dead brother's blood in the ring. Insane. Vicious top. So listen, so I want to ask you a question on this. What if it was your son? He said, the show must go on, even if it was me.
Vince is sick.
Say if I would have died in the ring, they know the show must go on. What the people's gonna say? He said, just so happened, I don't know if you know this. As the man fell to his death, there was a blackout.
Yeah.
In the arena. Not intentionally.
Yep.
Just a blackout. So by the time they seen it, what was going on, it was already taken out on her. Mm-hmm. No one knew he was dead. Mm-hmm. Insane.
Jim Ross had to make
it out. Yep.
On there.
Yep. He made it out that he was actually dead. I'm like, holy shit. Then they sued Vince.
Yep.
The Hart sued Vince. And Vince sued the people who made the contraption and made more money than he made out. Vince a dog, bruh.
Yeah.
Vince a dog, man. What else you got, man?
That's it, bro.
That's all I got. For real.
Our quote of the week says, never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness, bad days give experience, worst days give lessons, and best days give memories. Episode 212, DJ Big Dream, I'm Eternity. This is South. Out. Peace.